Now then, I've got an out button here. If you've seen my last video, because I did one this morning, early hours, and I've come back out, I've not had much sleep because I've got my head on for something here. This is linking to that stuff I found, and I found a musket ball. That musket ball is as well. So I'm putting the puzzle together here. And bear in mind that sun-flared badge the other day, it's the same type of metal, the same colouring. This has got some detail on it, but I'm not going to rub it or anything yet. I'll save it to roundup, but I think it's something to do with Cromwell, if you ask me. I'll see you in a bit. Well, look at this for a sort of a button. Have you seen the patterning on it there? It's fairly heavy. I don't know if it's bronze or something, but I'm sure it might have some faint writing there. But there's no like back on it. There's just like a little sort of mould bit there where it's, you know, what's that off? Curious. Anyway, let's carry on. Well, hello again everybody, and welcome to another roundup from today. I've been on a marathon today. I've just had to really, because I've been trying to put pieces of a puzzle together. I've not had much sleep, but it's been worth it. You know, the joy of finding things overrides sleep for me anyway. So we'll start with the foils. We've got a few foils there. I seem to know these now. If they're shallow, they just resonate the detector. More or less work it out if it is a foil or not. But the reason I dig them up is just to get them out of the way, so I can, you know, pick up signals maybe underneath that are, you know, clean signals, not things getting in the way and jumping the screen about. And plus, when I go back, you know, it won't be there. So, and if I get a better detector that goes a slightly bit deeper, well, that can analyse deeper, then you know, it'd be worth it. So we'll go to the cans. We've got a good fair few cans there. Rubbish. We've got a few bottle tops, a few ring pulls. For the iron, we've got various chunks of iron. I don't think I can see a temp peg today, unless that's one. Yeah, we've got a bit of a spanner there as well. That's, oh, this here. Now, you seen my relic video, the previous one to this one I'm doing now. I know they had gunpowder pouches, sort of like I'm sure they were like horns, weren't they, that they put gunpowder in, and they had caps on top. Maybe that is a cap, I don't know, but I'm just, you know, that may be a part of the puzzle, I don't know. So we'll just leave that for now. But we'll go to Don Ferris. We've got some cable, a tube of lead, some rolled alley. I think it's modern, that. It's got little recesses underneath. There's something, it fits on something, looks like something off a funeral car. And we'll go to coins now. Not many coins for this hunt, because I wasn't looking for them. I was digging middle signals. I wasn't bothering with bell tones because I wasn't after them. I was after sort of relic-y stuff, and I got a few pieces to add to the puzzle. Right, so we've got a George 5 1935 1 penny, a cut 2p, a 1p. We've got this blob of metal. I've not scratched it yet, but it's not lead because it doesn't bend. Hack silver springs to mind, because I've found some silver chunks in the past, and I've had FLO round to have a look at them, and he says yeah, they're definitely silver. So anyway, there's a bit of a bonus find. There was some leather down a hole. I just thought I'd fetch it to see if it could piece this puzzle that's been doing my head in for the past, what, 24 hours plus now. And we'll go to the relic-y stuff. Right, you all remember these from yesterday, from the previous video, these three. and you remember that one from the video before. Now I'm thinking that this may be related to these somehow. You've seen the macro shot of the house that's on that buckle. Obviously that's a previous find, it's not really today's, but it could be related because I've got some other things that are related to this now. Right, first off, this is the same sort of colouring. It may be from the same period or the same sort of stuff they were using, and that as well, that's got a bit of iron through it, but yeah, they're like coppery. Then we've got another little piece that's the same colour, it's just a little tube. It's the same colouring as the relic stuff. Maybe that ring could be related somehow, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud, so I need you guys to give me a bit of feedback. That might be related somehow. This is heavy. I don't think it's lead, because it's really, if I have a piece of lead the same size as that, that's heavier. It looks like it's been moulded. It's got a lip there, and it's got two bits of iron on the inside. And can you see the shape? It's just a funny shape, smooth. You know, thinking maybe something like the bottom of a sort of a sword or something, or you know, something like that. Something to do with this Cromwellian stuff. Because this field I'm on, without a doubt, he has crossed it, or maybe not him, but you know, Charles's army. You know, or they met near this field because they did have a battle, the Battle of Ribbleton Moor, which is the estate I'm on. So you know, it's not a, it was more a skirmish, I think, from what I've read up. I've read up quite a lot about it because I've always wanted to find Cromwellian stuff. A musket ball today, proper musket ball, not one of them smoothie ones. You see the join there. The other one I've got that I mentioned yesterday in my treasure book is bigger. It's about, saber finger there, it's about that big, it's massive, but it's a big caliber one, so I don't know what gun we used to fire that shell. I know they used matchlock muskets, you know, the bit of string that was like sort of smouldering, and it cocked back and hit the flash pan and fired the musket out. Now this one is a really good piece to tie the puzzle in. It's a badge, sorry, not a badge, a button, and it's got a spaniel on it, and we all know, well, Charles II liked spaniels, but Cromwell fought Charles I. But look at this badge. It's got a spaniel on it, and a bird there, and a crown up top. I'll have to get these on super macro for you, because it's the video macro is not really that good. So this could be a piece from the Civil War, the first Civil War. On the back it's got some writing. I've cleaned it a bit, I don't want to go too much with it in case I rub something off. I'm going to have to get a magnifying glass out and have a proper good look, and I'll super macro it for you so you guys might be able to make something out. But that is an extremely nice button. Yeah, spaniel, King Charles II, you know, I mean, but Charles II was the Restoration, you know, he fetched the monarchy back, and you know, spaniels was, he adored spaniels, and he had her like a spaniel. But I'll super macro that one because that is a super button. I'm really chuffed with that. But I've got another button that's perplexing me head. This one you might know, I don't know, but it's an odd one. Look at that. What's all that about? It's got like sort of a crow's foot on it. There's a little nipply bit there. I was thinking it was off a Roman's lapel or something, you know. It's just what springs to mind before I can have a good research on portable antiquities or something like that, which is what the FLO guys post post the stuff on, no doubt that you know that, but you know, I've only just learnt that. But yeah, it might have writing on it as well, but I can't make it out. But that is an odd little thing. Maybe somebody's found one and knows something about that, you know. But that button is awesome. Now we're finding this and this. Obviously I know Cromwell's been round Preston, he's at the Battle of Preston, and before he got to Walton Bridge there was a skirmish at Ribbleton Moor, which is the estate I live on. The surrounding fields are bound to have stuff on. Stuff we found in the 70s with the old Vikings and things like that, the Viking detectors. But you know, I want to find something now. It's my turn. So bear in mind, yesterday's that's all today's finds there, all that lot. But yesterday's finds and the find before it, they're yesterday's, and that's the find before it. It's the same tinge on the metals, sort of. Maybe that's a slight bit darker, but they're the same tinge as them. Now this one, obviously you've seen it on the last video with the name on it, Bray, and the number, and it says England. Was that not a piece that they used to put into the musket and then take the cap off the gunpowder storage thing they had on them, and then that would obviously jammed in the musket at the end, and they used to feed the gunpowder in, and then, you know, wad it down with that stick, and then put the musket down, you know, and then, you know, your matchlock cords lit, ready to be fired. That's my theory. And you know, why would it have, it's got a name on it, Bray. So I mean, I've emailed the FLO, you know, and this is like coroner tackle, if you will, now, if they get back to me. But this badge is, like I said, this badge, I found that a few hunts ago, and you don't remember I was saying it's got sun flares. It's something to do with it. Was that not Charles's insignia, or you know, Cromwell's, Fairfax and that lot? So guys, I want some feedback on this, because I think the relics, I really do. That's why I've not had any sleep, that's why I've been out 3 times in one day. You might think I'm crazy, but maybe I am, but you know, metal detecting's is such a joy that sleep just gets in the way when I've got the detector in my hand. I know it sounds mad, but when I'm on a mission, I have to you know, I have to accomplish it, or get somewhere near to where I think I'm heading. So anyway guys, thanks for watching this one. Please give us some feedback, tell me what you think. I need some heads on it to you know, come to some sort of conclusion on it. But you know, it's special stuff, this. I like it. You know, that's, like I said, that's weird. That's a weird little piece. It's smooth, nice and smooth, and it's heavy. Maybe it had a bigger, you know, maybe it had something coming up here, and you know, the mind boggles. That button, what a cracker! Loving it. And that one as well. That's another awesome find. Yeah. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Good luck and happy hunting. I'm going to be out, well, I need some sleep now, but I will be out tomorrow for a few hours. I've got to see if I can piece this puzzle together, if I can find any more stuff. So we'll leave it there for now guys. Please give us some comments, tell me what you think, tell me what, you know, what's in your head, what you're thinking. And until then, until the next hunt, I'll catch you later. Bye.